Super Seeker on the outside of Annie Moyles comes through to dispute the running. Windsor Rose and How Really just in behind that pair. Then Southern Cross and Amadiva as they make the turn for home. And it's Super Seeker in the hands of Antonio Peck, who leads as they make the turn into the home straight. Ahead of Annie Moyles in second. How Really and Windsor Rose are both trying to close. Down the home straight, Super Seeker has the lead. How Really staying on strongly to the outside. To the inside, Windsor Rose is back in third. Super Seeker in front in the hands of Antonio Peck, racing up towards the line. And it's Super Seeker and Antonio Peck, her first ever winner aboard Super Seeker, who makes a winning open race debut. He turned for home, but Noble Athlete down the centre looks a threat. Alcia Sia is rallying to the inside, and Synergy, widest of all, is also running on. The veteran strikes the front, down to the final furlong. Noble Athlete has the lead. Synergy with the cheap pieces on the outside gives chase. Gefty Wen is back in third. Noble Athlete has the lead, coming inside the final 100 yards. Synergy is finishing on the inside, still 2 lengths to find. Noble Athlete finding plenty for pressure, the old boy. He has his nose in front, and he makes a winning seasonal return and a first winner for Charlie Jordan Price. Noble Athlete goes on to win, beat Synergy into second. From inside the two, Kira responding generously for pressure, with Zane's Achilles to the outside. Spirited Game trying to poke up against the rail. Siragri called upon for his effort, and then Vendetta and Suhaim down the home straight. Spirited Game's had a lovely run throughout. Pokes up against the rail and leads, with Kira and Siragri to the outside. Suhaim to the inside, also running on. Spirited Game with Kira and Siragri on the near side, almost making a line of 3. Kira and Spirited Game, they hit the line very close. Kira battled on very bravely and rejoins Spirited Game on the line. It goes to the judge. Noble Athlete, the 14-year-old, leads on the crown of the bend for home. Clear by 3 lengths over Sharma. Behind those Camel Athbar, then Vendetta. Fatina is next, then Aurora Forta. Down the home straight, can the veteran keep going? Noble Athlete is 2.5 lengths clear over Sharma in second. Camel Athbar in third. Then Vendetta and Fatina coming down to the final furlong. The veteran is digging in. Noble Athlete is 3 lengths clear over Sharma in second. Camel Athbar in third. Then Fatina in Vendetta. They're inside the final half furlong. What a gutsy horse this is. Noble Athlete, the 14-year-old, toughing it out from the front, and he will win the silver final. What a great ride as well from Charlie Jordan Price. And that will cap a fantastic season for him. 2 furlongs left to go. Jamail strikes the front and waves goodbye indeed. She's gone 6 lengths clear in the twinkling of an eye. Noble Athlete, Suhaim Al-Jawaha and Siragri are all giving chase, but surely it is a vain chase. They come down to the final furlong, and Jamail and Dane O'Neill has spread eagle this field. She's 8 lengths clear, 10 lengths clear now from Suhaim, Noble Athlete, Al-Jawaha and Siragri, all going up and down on the same spot in behind. But Jamail is absolutely bolted in. A 6th win in this race for His Highness Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum. A first for trainer Phil Collington. Dane O'Neill on board Jamail. You probably won't see an easier winner all afternoon. So they're on the downhill run back for home. Sharma and Aurora Forta, both of them being firmly driven along on the downhill stretch. But Aurora Forta has just about got to the front, albeit racing on the outside of Sharma, who's coming back for more on the inside. And they eyeball each other, the front pair, on the turn for home. Sharma on the inside of Aurora Forta, being kidded along to try and get back into the lead. But Sharma's retaken the lead. Into the home straight they come. Sharma on the left, Aurora Forta on the right, about a length down. 6 lengths back to Drake the Palmas in third. They come inside the final furlong. Sharma idling out in front. She's leading though by just over a length from Aurora Forta to the outside, who's trying to renew another effort. Sharma all out on the far side. Aurora Forta closing on the near side. Going to be little in it. Very close. Aurora Forta on the near side of Sharma. It goes to the judge, and it could easily go either way. Still, and now coming to dispute the running with Valentine Blue. 2 lengths back to Little Red Nell and a similar margin to Twilight Angel. They're about to make the turn back towards the home straight. 2.5 furlongs left to go. Fiance Fiasco is just in front on the outside of Valentine Blue. Gradian is within a length and a half of the lead. Twilight Angel is rallying on the inside of Little Red Nell, and they're on the turn for home. 3 in a line, and a sweeping move around the outside has taken Gradian just about to the front. So down the straight they come. Gradian on the outside of Valentine Blue, with just in behind them Fiance Fiasco and then Twilight Angel. Down to the final furlong. Gradian has the lead. She goes on by 2 lengths from Valentine Blue. Then Twilight Angel. A half furlong to go. Granny Ann in the hands of Jessica Ellis has her nose in front. Her first ride in public, her first winner. Granny Ann goes on to win. Alcia Rosia leads them as they make the turn for home. She leads by a length from Magazi. 3 deep is Emirati. Few lengths to Al Kabir, who needs to pick up. Nars at the back. Down the home straight, just over a furlong left to go. Alcia Rosia on the far side has her nose in front from Magazi. He's working hard to get on terms. Front pair clear as they come inside the final furlong. Alcia Rosia on the far side, sticking a neck out from Magazi on the near side. Still about a half length down. Alcia Rosia has her nose in front, and Alcia Rosia for the upset. Wins by just over a length. Asked to try and close now the favourite as they turn for home. Coline is the leader. Drake de Palmas is the nearest pursuer, 2 lengths down. Isfamouz is back in third. They come down to the final furlong. Coline on the right. On the far side, Drake de Palmas just about getting on terms as they come into the closing stages. From the back of the field, Popstar is flying home. Coline on the near side of Drake de Palmas. They're both idling. Popstar lunging towards the inside and pinches it. Popstar from a long way back up has got to pull it out of the fire. Inside the final 5 furlongs, Man of Dreams the leader, clear by a couple of lengths over Kamikaze in second. Azizi 3 lengths away to the outside in third. Karar and Magazi improving with Nar between that pair. On widest of all, bit of ground to make up. Maidan and Bum de Broy behind. 3.5 furlongs left to go. Kamikaze is the leader in the red cap. Far side Man of Dreams, one off the rail, dropping back to the centre of the track. Magazi in the noseband and headgear, and widest of all, here comes the favourite Orzon, now produced by Dane O'Neill as they make the run down to the final 2 furlongs. So it's Orzon on the near side of Magazi. This pair are going on from Kamikaze. Behind those then is Nar to the outside. Bum de Broy is next. Furlong and a half left to go. Orzon shifting left-handed, rather hampering Magazi on the far side. They're 2 lengths clear from Kamikaze. Nar down the outside, and then Bum de Broy just inside the final furlong. Orzon in front from Magazi. Kamikaze is rallying to the outside. Karar is next on the far side. Orzon with Kamikaze coming home strongly on the near side, and Kamikaze strikes the front, racing up towards the line, and it's Kamikaze who will prevail. The leading group of 3, 2 to T away to the right. Murakib hard on the bridle though near side, and saunters to the front coming inside the 3. The front trio are clear then. Over in 4th position Al Janoub, then Lares de Pine, behind those Chaldi Caro, and finally Alcia Rosia. Coming inside the final quarter mile, Murakib and Francois Xavier Bertras has the lead, just edging slightly left-handed, but has the lead and just having to be nudged out as they come down towards the final furlong. 2 lengths clear from Bakir de Flozan to the outside. Tutati is rallying, then Lares de Pine. Murakib's in front coming inside the final 150 yards. 3 lengths clear from Tutati, who is trying to make a race of it on the outside. Now he has to get serious with Murakib racing up towards the line, but he does quicken away, and it's a 13th victory in this race for His Highness Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum, and 4 on the afternoon. Murakib wins the Shadow Dubai International Stakes and lands his 3rd Group 1 in the process. Down the side of the track, the front pair are a couple of lengths clear from Zane's Achilles in third, then Vendetta. Nar a little outpaced in 5th position. 4 lengths clear from Sharma, and then Aurora Forter, and then Cork. So the sprint is on the downhill run back towards the home straight, and Zane's Achilles coming there strongly on the inside of Unity Bell. Al Kabir back in third. Further back then to find Vendetta. Nar is next, then Aurora Forte staying gone towards the outside. Further back to find Sharma, and Cork is still the back marker, but the leading group are tightly grouped on the run back for home. Zane's Achilles travelling best though on the inside of Unity Bell. Aurora Forte out wide. Behind those is Al Kabir. Nar going for a run towards the inside with Vendetta, and then Sharma. Down the straight they come. Zane's Achilles striking for glory. Goes on by a couple of lengths from Unity Bell to the wide outside. Aurora Forte's running on. One off the rail is Nar, and then Vendetta inside the final furlong. Zane's Achilles not doing a lot. Aurora Forte out wide. Nar diving towards the inside. 3 in a line, 50 yards to go. Zane's Achilles finding a bit more close to home. Zane's Achilles does enough. Line the leader, clear by a couple of lengths over Synergy in second. Unity Bell is third. Majid bin Crayon keeping on to the wide outside. One from the right is Kermit the Frog. They make the run down to the final 2 furlongs. It is still Coline with the lead, clear by a couple of lengths over Synergy in second. Unity Bell in third. Majid bin Crayon and Kermit the Frog are next. Coline getting a little weary. Synergy just hanging in behind, trying to close. Majid Binkray onto the wide outside, and then Unity Bell, but it is still Coline in front. Coming inside the final furlong, Coline she leads by 3 lengths over Synergy in second. Majid Binkray onto the outside, then Unity Bell and Noble Athlete. Coline's in front, has made all of the running. Noble Athlete is running on strongly against the rail, goes into a closing second, but it is Coline and Monique Lueck who goes on to win. Trip to Cairo is giving them something to catch here. On the downhill run back towards the home straight, inside the final 3 furlongs, and it's a 13-year-old Trip to Cairo. 6 lengths clear from Roche the K-Rouge. Shamil has moved through into third. In turn, moving away from Florrie's Folly, then Jazeera, Wahiba Tayarel, her plugging on a little bit, and then Super Malk. They're on the turn back towards the home straight, just over 2 furlongs left to travel. Trip to Cairo held together out in front. She's still nicely clear off the bend. Over Roche the K-Rouge in second. Shamil is back in third, and the front trio are well clear. The rider looks round his right shoulder there, Malcolm Mallow. I like what he sees on Trip to Cairo. She's a long way clear from Roche the K-Rouge in second. Behind those is Shamil, then Florrie's Folly and Jazeera, but it is Trip to Cairo in the hands of Malcolm Mallow out in front, racing up towards the line, and Trip to Cairo is going to bounce back to form in no uncertain terms. Trip to Cairo just about makes all. On the turn back for home, Sam Ringzain finding for pressure. She's clear by 2 lengths, straightening from Trip to Cairo. Jamahir just the ticket, improving to the outside, followed by Wahiba, then is Famouz, and behind those then is Southpaw. Trip to Cairo got up on the inside of Sam Ringzain, coming down to the final furlong, just the ticket, and Jamahir with Southpaw down the outside are next, but it is the veteran Trip to Cairo in front, and she sprinted 4 or 5 lengths clear ahead of just the ticket in second. Battle on for the places. This likeable mare Trip to Cairo follows up her recent success here over a shorter distance this time round. Oh, but it is Man of Dreams out in front and travelling strongly, it would appear. Clear by 2 lengths on the run out of the back straight over Zane's Achilles, who's now nursed along to try and close on the leader and is doing so. 3 lengths to Palmer T. Behind those is Nar and then Al Jawar, and Zane's Achilles looms up on the outside of Man of Dreams as they're about to turn for home. Palmer T is back in third and now trying to make a race of it on the outside. Nar's a few lengths away in fourth, down the straight. Man of Dreams on the far side, Palmer T on the near side. Zane's Achilles between horses with Nar a length and a half away, down to the final furlong. Many chances. Man of Dreams on the far side, Palmer T on the near side, Zane's Achilles in the middle, and then Nar. It's probably just Palmer T on the near side who strikes the front from Man of Dreams. Nar still running on. Palmer T needs the line. Nar is trying to close on the near side. Palmer T all out will just do enough. The most consistent mare in training this season, and Palmer T has won the gold final. Zane on the inside of Winscott Red Eagle. Tiger Lily 3 deep. Behind those then is just the ticket in fourth. They're being followed then by Shuayman Al Kabir. Southpaw keeping on for pressure. Then Trip to Cairo and Roche the K-Rouge. The leading group are tightly clustered up as they make the turn for home. Tiger Lily on the outside of Winscott Red Eagle. Sam Ringzain to the inside. Just the ticket just in behind. Then Southpaw and Trip to Cairo. Wide open down the straight. Tiger Lily strikes the front in the centre. Far side Sam Ringzain to the far side running rail. Southpaw running on. Then Winscott Red Eagle behind those just the ticket, and Trip to Cairo still wide open. Entering the final furlong, Tiger Lily on the near side, just the ticket, and Winscott Red Eagle in the middle. Far side is Southpaw. It's just the ticket on the far side of Tiger Lily racing up towards the line, and just the ticket has won despite the saddle slipping right forward. What a great effort from Robin Pfeiffer. They're being followed by Southpaw, who's on the improve. Norseman is next in the noseband. Behind those then is Mughali towards the inside, and Callisto having to be driven along back alongside Jamahir as they're about to make the turn for home. 3 deep into the turn is Zayn Zamarai. 4 deep is Southpaw. Norseman amongst horses with Taylor Al Hayr, then Mughali, and finally Billy's Gill. Down the home straight, Callista's regained the lead narrowly. Norseman in the noseband, one off the rail, is now produced to try and deliver a challenge. Jamahir out widest still. Widest of all is Southpaw as they come down inside the final furlong. Jamahir in the red cap, Callista on the far side. Norseman between horses. Southpaw out wide of those into the final half furlong. Callista on the far side. Jamahir on the near side. Callista is just in front from Jamahir, racing up towards the line. Callista just does enough. Callista has prevailed despite some antics off the turn, and she sheds the maiden tag at the 9th attempt. 2 furlongs left to go. They meet the rising ground. LB Farah just in front from Sam Ringzain. Callie May away to the left, called upon for her effort as they make the run down to the final furlong. LB Farah in the centre of the leading group of 3. Sam Ringzain on the right, Callie May on the left. 3 lengths back to Shuayman Al Kabir, and then B-Wing coming inside the final furlong. Callie May and LB Farah, this pair doing best as they come inside the distance. Callie May on the far side, LB Fire on the near side. 3 lengths back to the others. It's Callie May not doing a lot in front. Just in front from LB Farah, who's battling back on the near side. Callie May all out from LB Farah. Callie May just from LB Farah. They're on the turn back for home. Callie May got to the front quite easily. Leads on the turn in by a half length from Taya Alher. Geffley Wen keeping on around the outside. Then Ben Darker, Senor double check. LB Farah just checked in the run there towards the inside. Synergy is next. Top of the straight. Callie May has her nose in front. She's clear by 3 lengths over Geffley Wen. Then Taya Alher. Senor double check. Synergy making some headway down the outside. Coming inside the final furlong. Callie May not doing a great deal out in front. Kept up to her work. She's 5 lengths clear from Geffley Wen. Racing up towards the line. Callie May will land the hat-trick and defy the career high mark to win comfortably. She's 3 from 3 now this season. From Kirar, who's being followed by Callie May, and further back to Senor Double Check, who's running on a bit. Whisper is next, and then Trip to Cairo. Geffley Wen is rejoined by Kay Clare as they make the turn back for home. Callie May in the red cap is closing on the outside of those, and then comes Kirar, who's trying to stay on. Senor Double Check, Whisper, and Trip to Cairo next. Down the home straight, the green cap of Kay Clare is just in front, with her on the far side, Geffley Wen. Callie May to the near side, Reduce just hanging a little bit, hanging across Kay Clare, the stable companion, as they come inside the final furlong. Callie May on the left, Kay Clare on the right. There's little in it there. 5 lengths clear from Geffley Wen. Kay Clare on the far side of Callie May. Little in it as they race up towards the line. Callie May on the near side of Kay Clare. There's going to be little in it. They hit the line, going to be very close indeed. Desperately close. Kay Clare on the far side of Callie May goes to the judge. They're on the run out of the back straight inside the 3. Super Seeker is the leader with Windsor Rose on the outside looking a big danger. The front pair are 4 lengths clear ahead of Southern Cross in 3rd, and then Annie Moyles. Amadiva is 5th as they make the turn for home. Super Seeker and Windsor Rose the front pair, and they've drawn clear down the home straight. Windsor Rose in the noseband on the left. Super Seeker in the headgear on the right. Little in it coming down to the final furlong. They're 6 lengths clear from Southern Cross, and then Annie Moyles heading inside the final furlong. Windsor Rose on the near side. Super Seeker on the far side. Windsor Rose just in front from Super Seeker entering the final half furlong. Windsor Rose kept up to her work in the hands of Simon Walker, and Windsor Rose will prevail. LB Farah, who's back in 4th position, beginning to try and close as they make the run out of the back straight. Wahiba is next. The break to Cadia Lily and Norseman. Norseman has gone past Cadia Lily. So they're on the turn back for home. Callista striking the front. Leading by length from Winscott Red Eagle. LB Farah is closing strongly on the outside. Behind those then is Samaring Zayn as they're about to make the turn for home. 2 furlongs to go. Samaring Zayn is weakened back into 4th, and it's Callista and LB Farah with Winscott Red Eagle against the rail as they come down the home straight. Callista still in front. LB Farah to the outside is trying to get on terms. Winscott Red Eagle on the inside is back in 3rd. They come down to the final furlong. Callista on the far side. LB Farah down the centre. Winscott Red Eagle is back in 3rd. Entering the final furlong. Callista on the far side. LB Farah on the near side. There's little in it. LB Farah on the near side of Callista coming inside the final half furlong. LB Farah just in front from Callista racing up towards the line, and LB Farah will prevail. On the turn back for home with just over 2 furlongs left to go, and here comes Munbaha on his UK debut on the outside of Emirati. These are the front pair as they straighten up. They're a length and a half clear from Al Harder to the outside. Jamail in the noseband is trying to run on as they come down the home straight. Just over a furlong left to go. Emirati on the right, probably just in front from Munbar. There's pressure a little in it though as they come inside the final furlong. Penny beginning to drop with Al Harder, the green cap out in the centre. Jamail is widest of all. Into the closing stages. Al Harder coming home very strongly on the outside of Munbar. Emirati towards the inside. A 3-way dash to the line. Al Harder on the near side. Gets on top close home to make a winning racecourse debut. Southpaw with Trip to Cairo, and on the near side, Winscott Red Eagle beginning to close in. 2 lengths to Wahiba and Norseman. Crown of Salona is finally beginning to stay on strongly. Goes into a closing 5th and is staying on very strongly indeed. Furlong and a half left to go. Southpaw away to the left. To the near side, Winscott Red Eagle. Trip to Cairo, Wahiba and Crown of Salona just looking for a gap. Is it completing the leading group of 5? Wahiba rallying in the centre. Has regained the lead. On the far side, Southpaw. Winscott Red Eagle on the near side. inside, then tipped to Cairo. Norseman came down there as they came inside the final furlong. Horse up okay. They come inside the closing stages. Wahiba on the near side. Southpaw battling on very bravely on the far side. Regaining the lead, possibly close home. Southpaw, Wahiba very close. Southpaw drifted right close to the finish. Wahiba dived and gave herself the chance. It goes to the judge. But coming inside the final 2 furlongs, Vendetta is still the one to pass. Her stable companion Whisper is giving chase to the outside, a couple of lengths down. Ultimate Force running about a bit further back in the field. Callie May is back in third and not making any further progress. They're well spaced out with a furlong and a half left to go, and it's Vendetta in the hands of Will Pettis who has the lead. She's clear by 4 or 5 lengths over Whisper in second to the wide outside. Southpaw is running on very strongly in company with Synergy. A half furlong left to go. Vendetta has her nose in front, clear by 6 or 7 lengths. She's getting a little weary, but she's so far clear it's not going to matter, and she will lead home a 1, 2, 3, 4 for Adam Newey. Vendetta lands the hat-trick. Jammer here just in front, but they're queuing up in behind. Callista to the outside. Synergy 3 deep. LB Farah holds every chance in the noseband and headgear. Callie May on the inside next. Behind those, Geffley Wen. A few next to Shuaim and Al Kabir and Zayn Zamarai. And finally, Billy's Girl off the turn for home. Callista on the inside of Synergy. 2 lengths back to LB Farah in the noseband. Jammer here on the inside is next. Then Callie May. And behind those, then is Geffley Wen down the home straight. Synergy on the outside, striking the front. LB Farah to the inside. Callie May out wide. Behind those is Callista entering the final furlong. Synergy on the near side. LB Farah on the far side. Little in it. Synergy near side of LB Farah. Callie May is third. Synergy all out from LB Farah approaching the line. Synergy probably just from LB Farah.